Hello and welcome back to another video of Road to Rank 1. Today is a pretty fun episode. We can get probably 100 wins and 4,000 elo. Let's check the elo leaderboard. And doesn't look like too much has changed, really. But 5150 is not top 100, so I think that has gone up a bit. It's going to take a while for me to get to 5150, but let's just hop in a game and see what happens. Should be fun. We get a 4,000, pretty good elo potential here. So let's lock in and kind of see where we are. We're in a very strange round one. Also kind of freezing death, which might be a problem. This plate is very interesting. This round is very interesting. I don't know where we are. Maybe Europe, I guess. There are cars inside the road. Where'd that one go? Don't know. This is actually very strange. He's driving ahead of us, I think. So he got on the side of the road. Our sun is to the south-ish. So I'm not really sure to go. I guess it would just send Bulgaria, if anything. It is EU place. I was feeling I feel better myself. I really am not sure where this is. This could be a lot of places. Do those trees feel Bulgarian? I'll push it up towards Hungary. I don't think this feels very Bulgarian, actually. Darn it! Those trees! Those trees. Made me feel very not Bulgaria, but it was Bulgaria. Very unfortunate. Switch off there. We're on the big road here. We got the, I think, French Poles? Don't we know? I think there are French Poles. Let's just try to confirm that because we're already here. Might as well just look at some language. And six middle France, I don't really know. Just lock, doesn't really matter. Not gonna be too many points. Not much information here anyways, so you know. We have D92. I guess we could try scanning for D92, but like good luck for that. Like I don't even know. Like, yeah. D92. I don't know if they're organized at all. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, it's just middle France. I found some Poland with 830 health. Keep in mind this player was rated slightly higher than me at 4076, but fortunately it's not look they're performing at that level. Is this Iceland or am I tripping? Is this wait, is this actually Chile? Like max South Chile. Where's my sun? Oh my gosh. The she is bad. I think the sun's there, right? I got this. Why are there two suns? 4 seconds. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Here? Oh my gosh. It was Iceland. No, it was one of those. Oh my gosh. It looks like they're-ish. But now we're on. Probably going to take a loss here. That is crazy. I should have just sent Iceland. My opponent would have sent Iceland, actually. I should have just sent with my opponent. To be a lot smarter, but very unfortunate there. This is actually Russia. That's crazy. Okay. What do I do? Just Russia RNG. I think, unless it's like actually somewhere else, but I highly doubt it. We have bollards actually. I'll put it somewhere else? No, I think Russia has bollards. I want to find like a Russian sign to confirm though, I think. That would help a bit. But no, this has to be Russia. Is it middle? I think it's mid, right? Like be 400 points closer. This is actually crazy. I think like here, it's fine. Let's go. Ooh. That is crazy. Almost losing there to the Iceland. Very bad guess, unfortunately. That is very appropriate username. Going to be GG's and 12 elo. Good stuff. I'm gonna re-queue this person. Very unfortunate for my video, but that's just gonna be it. I don't want to re-queue this person because their name is kind of inappropriate. I don't want to have that in the video, so I want to wait a bit and before queuing. All right, we have another person. We have Battle Guy, 3,000 elo, newly 3,000, Wonder if losing here will bring them below 7. Oh, what the hell? Well. It's like this region of Argentina. I think, I mean, it's not going to be much moving unless there's stuff on this hill. That'd be kind of crazy. Can you imagine there's just stuff over the hill? Yeah, there's like literally nothing. We're in the middle of nowhere. It's either here or it's like math north, which would be kind of unfortunate for me if it's like up there. We'll see where it is, and it ends up being over here. Very good guess. 4,000 points. My opponent is in Saudi Arabia. How did they get to 3,000 without knowing that Saudi Arabia does not have coverage? Maybe they're hedging. I don't know. They're hedging Jordan and UAE, trust. Always give the opponents of doubted the benefit, guys. This I think is Netherlands based on that. I don't have a car that was kind of annoying, but I think this should be Netherlands, yeah. Those streets I think are pretty Netherlandic. And then you have these dashes, which you sometimes do find in the Netherlands, and then very narrow road as well, which makes sense. And I think these are also Netherlands. They have like the signs, like these kind of signs. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We shall see. And the answer is it was Netherlands. That's going to be GG because my opponent is in Denmark. And that is going to bring us to 4,000 elo. Let's go. I'm going to re-queue them. Okay, so I only lost 4 elo from that. So if I beat them again, I think they will drop below 3,000. So we're going to be in a country. I thought maybe Greece? Wait, no, this is very confusing. What is this? Portugal? No, Turkey? I guess Turkey. Language. Language would help a lot here. I think these polls are pretty reminiscent of Turkey. I think it checks out. I don't think anywhere else would look like this in Europe. But there is a sign here that should give us enough information. Yeah, that looks Turkish enough. That looks Turkish enough. So where would this be in Turkey? Definitely near... I'll go over here, I think. Because it's definitely, I think, a bit European. Definitely have that kind of vibe. And yeah, that was a really good guess. 4, 6, 8, 9 points. Very, very good guess from us. And we're gonna head to... Are they driving left here? Yes. So they are driving left. And then they have no plate. So imagine it's... There's no yellow plate though. Last time we got gaslighted by that. But there's so many mountains there. See, there's no yellow... Oh, there's a yellow plate in the back. Okay, so... I don't know. Where are the tall mountains? I guess Scotland. But I feel like... Do I think this is Scotland? I don't think so. Quite frankly, I don't think this is Scotland. So... They have yellow back. It's interesting. I got gaslit once. I saw 2 front plates that were not yellow and then went Ireland. But definitely UK somewhere. I don't really know where it could be. We have National Trust for Scotland, Balamarca State. Oh my gosh, and yes. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. Is Balamarca a thing? No. Oops. That's very unfortunate. Did not realize the timer actually ran out. It's actually crazy. What does this pin do? Oh, let's see. That's actually very unfortunate. I would have done probably, let me see, 3,000. No, I would have done like 1,500, I think. Actually, very unfortunate. I was reading the sign and then just completely forgot about the game. But yeah, that was Bangla. Pretty boring. I just sent it instantly. We're gonna be winning now, which is good. This should be... No, it's not Jordan. Is this Qatar? Is this car? I think it's Qatar. With the antenna? Yeah. That should be good for my points. Because I can't really lose. Or I can't really swing at all. So... My opponent guessed us, maybe they get it, maybe they don't. But this car with the antenna, like the wide blurry car, should be Qatar, and obviously we have Arabic and it looks very Middle Eastern. So from those options, you should just be choosing Qatar. And it was Qatar, very nice. And points in UAE, but they're going to survive on 600 points. So we need to not lose, quick maths, I don't know, like 1,500 points on this. Uh-oh, okay, we could lose 1,500 points on this. What is this? It's Arch? No, Brazil. Oh, it's Brazil, okay. It's Brazil. Very easy to lose points on. Is this actually Brazil or nothing else? This better be Brazil. I could lose here, definitely. Let's just wait for Brazil. I think if I hedge here, I'll be okay. Okay, yeah. 3-9, so I definitely was not going to lose that many points. Yeah, it was 1,500, so that was a good enough hedge. The scoring on this is quite generous, so that does mean if you have a lead, it's much harder to lose it, which is obviously only good for me. We have Louis Soge, 2,700, and we're going to be in, what in the world is happening here? Oaxaca. Okay, well, that would probably mean we're in Oaxaca, which is here. So, yeah, I mean, it's obviously the Octopole, which is a Mexico thing, but Oaxaca makes sense, definitely. No, the question is, can my opponent read? Like, do my opponents have eyes, right? 2,700 ELO, do they have eyes? The answer is no. They did get Mexico, though. And it was, Oaxaca's huge, oh my gosh. I just the middle Oaxaca. Okay, so we have another round. This looks possibly Colombian, but there is that yellow plate? I can't really tell because it might just be really sunny. So I don't really know. Let's go next to these guys. Where is this person? This person just teleported away from us. I can't really tell if that's yellow or not. If it's yellow plate, it probably is Colo or it's Equa. That's the thing. I want to know that. Spent a lot of time trying to figure that out, which is very unfortunate. I guess I'll just hedge between them. I thought this was more Colombian, though. Not sure. I guess I'll just go here. Should just hedge both of them quite nicely. But the thing is, this Colo, it's kind of this northern area, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay, what's northern area? Alright. I mean, obviously, it's good to cover Aqua in case. That's only like, what, 150, so it doesn't really matter too much. Is this India? Or is it Cambo? Oh my gosh. Why do I keep, like, confusing the two? It's kind of bad, actually. This coverage is really bad. I have language here. Should put some Cambodia. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Indian language would be more like, I don't know. This is like more like I'd say like just more like roundish characters. These characters are all over the place. I guess it's kind of a weird way to say it, but I mean definitely something to do with the houses, I suppose. But yeah, there's like stilts, which would probably be Cambodian. Actually, gonna knock our opponent who is in Libya. Okay, wow, interesting guess. Libya from my opponent. We're gonna get 16 yellow from that, and we're gonna requeue them. All right. Next round we're gonna have, I would assume, like UK Ireland from like this kind of like hedgy kind of stuff. So the way I go. I assume it's just UK Ireland. It may be France, but these kind of like hedge roads, pretty common those areas with some text here. So just go read it. Sugre Stuchbury Helen Brackley. Okay. Good info. What I think this is Ireland or UK. So there's a meta with that guy, but I can't read that really. I guess I'll just go Isle of Man. I don't really know where this is. Try not to not guess as well. I'll just send Isle of Man. I not really sure where this is. Maybe Ireland, maybe not Ireland. Finding a play will be helpful, but we're just gonna hedge there and see where it is. It's gonna be in England. My opponent gets a very good guess. Not bad. Maybe I should have hedged like the Scotland area. I feel like Scotland's very unlikely in that case. Next round, this should be India. The houses just feel more Indian, I'd say. Is it more northern ever? I don't think so. Actually, I think it is slightly more northern. Should have hedged up a bit more. But whoa, that's a bit scary. Got a little house here. Floating house, floating vanishing house. Very, very normal stuff. Obviously. Why is it so cold in my house? Did I leave a window open or something? I'm freezing to death right now. It's actually Bihar. Same guess from my opponent. We're gonna be just down by I don't know, 150 points. I'm gonna be driving right here in text here. Not gonna see anything from that. This poll is interesting. Maybe I think it's Bolivia. I'm not really sure. I guess because it makes sense. I don't know. Like definitely South American looking like vegetation type, but these poles are Argentinian. They not. Those are like Argentinian style poles, right? I forgot what poles are, but But this is Argentina. It's like the northern part. It's like not far from Bolivia, anyways. I'll just hedge the two. I guess in this pocket of Bolivia. Let me try to see if I have left my window open. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh, it was Panhandle Arch. Okay, that explains it. Wow. Okay, my opponent's actually playing really well here. It's kind of unfortunate for me. It's actually not near the Bolivian border. This is Kenya. Assume so. Send in, I guess. Yeah, very good guess from opponent there, actually. Panhandle Arch. Would be the second thought of me if I guess, but I don't know. I got blasted by the Bolivia idea. This car should be Kenyan, like the wide blur and stuff. And obviously, like African looking landscape and stuff. And my opponent's actually going to send middle, actually going to be a bit better here. We have one round left to make up 2,400 health. We are in. Is this Russia or Ukraine? I don't see a red car, which is kind of concerning. But again, I don't see. Bapneta. Okay, so 2,400 is a lot. It is a lot. I'm just gonna get science. I will send it over here. Because I think that's like enough to get the differential. I think my opponent will send it likely over here. I thought it might actually be over there. But I'm not really sure. I think we'll just send like over here. Okay, where's 2,400? That probably is fine, yeah. It was over there. Yeah. It's gonna be 31 ELO loss actually. It's pretty crazy. Gonna be down to 407. I mean, yeah, it was probably just over there, but I need to send somewhere to not lose. And unfortunately, that is going to be over there. It's very brutal round there. I would have. No, yeah, my opponent played very well for the entire thing, so props to them. This should just be like either Albania or Montenegro. I'll send North and Albania. And it's going to be over the border of Montenegro. My opponent was hedging the water there. Ooh, okay. Are those Finnish? I mean, I think this makes sense for Finland with all the birch trees. I might just send it, actually. These are planted, though, which could be suspicious. I think it's just Finland, though. And wow, it's France. That was not a Finland thing. Okay. So, instant opponent. I was guessing probably Bolivia with this kind of coverage, but there's grass huts. Oh, very intriguing. I mean, I have to go Bolivia. I don't know where else to be. It was I've Wow, mountain roads. I've never had a mountain road in Lesotho. I guess the houses do make a lot of sense. Like the grass huts definitely are Lesothoan, but like I've all my has been flat. So I completely forgot Lesotho had like mountains. Obviously there's a lot of mountains in Lesotho itself. But it just never crossed my mind. So I feel like Italian, but this plate is like, what is that plate? Like even like what? It's Italian language too on that shop, isn't it? Like I don't understand what's happening at all. These are like, none of these are blue strip plates. There's a blue strip plate there. This just looks pretty central, I'd say. Somewhere around there. Yeah, sure. I don't really know where this is in Italy. Not the best Italy region guesser anyways, and it was actually in San Marino, which probably explains why all the plates were screwed up, but I don't really know that, so sure. Room 10. Okay. It's Mexico again. Assume would be another incessant component. Do you know how what's the sign? North. Okay, so it's not Mexico. Okay, Chile wouldn't make sense with the car colors. It's probably like here then. Yeah, somewhere in Arch, like around this area. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that to be Newcomb, but it's round 5 actually. I just realized it's gonna be game. Yeah, I was not expecting that to be a Newcomb without the trees, but I guess we look at the hill there. Oh wow, nice. We have a 5,000 person here. Lock in. The trees there would make it dry, so that does make sense. Ooh, okay. Spain, Portugal. So this kind of trees makes sense. And I'll just lock in. I think it's Spain. Right? Like, okay, it was Palma. We're gonna lose 350 to that. Okay, we had a pretty good player here. Oh no, green plate US. Like what do I do with that information? Don't know. I guess just go for like a state and for something. My opponent knows plates, which they might. That'd be just bad. Okay, we have send. Please information somewhere in these. 12, 10, 9. That Iowa. Nice. Okay, info has been gotten. It was not Iowa. What the what? It said IA. So stupid. Shit, it's Palma. My opponent actually knew that? It's crazy. Wow, okay. Completely gaslighted there by the IA. This is Oz, right? Traffics. Where do I go? I don't know. Just in here. Alright, anyways, I'm just tell my phone that. I don't know. I think it's somewhere around there. I don't think we're too far off. Maybe it's actually South Australia? But I highly doubt it. We'll see where my opponent goes. Wow. Down there. Okay. Was not thinking that. We are on 3,000 with 2 rounds left to go. This person's way better than the other. Oh, this is boring. No, not this. Come on. Wow, okay. The eastern part. Very bad for me here. No big countries. Way better than 9,000 person we queued. Okay, well, this is Indo, I believe. And what do I have so many points to make up. I'll just send all the way up here. Like, there's no way. Wow, okay. It was not there. It was actually not Indo. I kind of suck at the game. Very unfortunate. But yeah. Q. Maybe we'll kill them again, 499. Okay. I'm gonna get a rematch here. See if we can take the game this time. Although we're gonna get Europe, which is not good. I don't like Europe. That sign going with this. I don't know, like Czechia, Czechia, Slovakia. I think I should just go for info. They're pretty much an insta sender here, so just go for confirmation and stuff. I think would be a good idea. So it's like, I don't know what country this is. Okay, it's gonna be in Czechia, which is my original idea, but that's like 200. I don't really care. Overflowing river services. It's like, oh, someone in Canada, I think. Jumping in 2 kilometers. Great news. Manitoba is my thought. Ooh, hi. Good coverage. There's nothing on this road though, which is very unfortunate. No info, no signs, no nothing. Do I actually go Manitoba on this? So this should make me think differently now. Newsy would be weird, I think. That's around here, I don't know. Some lake. I thought maybe Minnesota as well. Should else catch darn it, it was on Manitoba. Unlucky. That was my first thought as well. Is Thailand or Sri? What is this? Is it Sri? I think it's Sri. It feels low cam enough to be Sri. Right? Surely. I'm not gonna pull a Jake Lyons, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, anyways. Another NA. This could be a comebackable, maybe. We have knowable plates. No. Coast? Mountain? What? We have lions of some sort, actually. Hold on. Oh, bad. Bad. Youth Crest Lodge. United States Postal Service. Oh, Cali things. Oh my gosh, okay. We're in Cali. So what is over here though? For all I know. Like what is there? Is the ocean? That might be the oceans. We're Cali coast then. Maybe up there. Do I send all the way up there? Let's go around here. Okay, nice. Okay, that's gonna do decent damage. I should have left it up there actually. That's gonna be decent. I need 1400 on. Whoa. What in the world? This is Peru, I believe. This is not gonna do anything. Sending down. I'll just send which direction? I think like we go southern. How much points? I need 1400 points. I don't think it's here though. It'll be more dry. I think it's like up here in the middle, which is unfortunate. Cause or maybe it's Bolivia actually. But I send Bolivia in the off chance it is. I might just do it because I don't think it's. I'll just send it and see what happens. Nope. Yeah. All right, very unfortunate. I mean, yeah, I thought it was mid Peru, and that's where my opponent sent. But obviously, that's where my opponent would send. So there's no point in sending there. So obviously, you got to go for risky guesses. All right. Opponent is a map maker near the road. Crazy. Okay, we have 1-2-2-8 elo. Definitely a change. We lost a few times, but that was a 1 elo loss. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, so I'll lock back in here. DE. And then region guess. Ooh, mountainy. Well, probably more south, wouldn't it? So I feel like most of the northern part's pretty flat. Oh, we have info here. Pretty rare to find some information, but would not really have helped. Like 38, don't know. Yeah, good luck finding that in like a decent amount of time. And it was pretty far south. Good guess for me. We have Kaliningrad. Interesting. Should be Cambo, I believe. Wait. Wait, what do I feel like? No, this is not Cambodia. I don't think it is, actually. No, I think it's like this part of India. Yikes. Yeah, it's not Cambodia. That's why I was confused. I was like, and then I was like, nah. And then I just signed, and then it's like, wow, yeah. Very unfortunate. We're actually even behind here, and we're in. I think it's Arch. No, what? Really? Oh, Brazil signed back actually. Is it? Oh, okay. Wait, that's not a sign. Is this Brazil? There would likely be a phone code if there was. I don't see any, so probably not then. Or what does this be though? Or is it actually Brazil and the phone codes have just been lucky so far? 17. Okay, I think it is Brazil actually. 17 is like up here somewhere. I think I've just been lucky with the phone codes. Yeah, it is indeed Brazil. It's very strange Brazil, definitely. But there actually is a huge Brazil flag there. So that should put us somewhere. I don't know where 17 is exactly, it's somewhere around here. And my opponent actually knows their phone codes. That's actually crazy. 1228? Or maybe they just clicked there, I don't really know. That's pretty impressive. We're gonna be in. They're in Brazil again? Yeah, okay. Alright, well let's see if they actually know the phone codes. This would be a pretty good test. Although I don't know how I'm gonna find one. It's like residential. Very residential. Okay, here we go. Fake. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? This one? There's like no businesses here, it's a problem, so. Main road here. Yeah, there's nothing. Please. Nope. Fake. No code there either. Okay, surely, like, on these signs. $18. Okay. Oh. Same place. 17's there. Oh, 18's up there then. Same place twice. Crazy. There's one more round left. I need to not lose 700. We're in Europe, which is always a pretty good sign. It's very hard to lose 700 in Europe. Unless you're like completely bad. C. Okay. Is it actually Sweden? Does this look Swedish? Schönlungs. Suppose so. I'll go for confirmation. I have no point in sending, so I just need to be closer. Okay. Border, 50 and 249. Can you find those ever? 50 and 249. 50. Alright, well. And then, yeah, that was pretty good. Gonna get 8 elo from that. Very unfortunate. Well, how much time has it been recording? Let's see. Do we have been recording for 40 minutes? Okay. So maybe just one more good game here, and then we can go. Okay, we have a 3-4-9-7. This should be a good game to finish it off. Let's see what we have. Should be New Zealand, I believe. Germany's like These are a New Zealand thing. There's some very tri-hills to the south, which is strange. Wait, this would not. Wait, would that put us in Australia ever? No, there's no Australia. That has to be New Zealand thing. These hills are very confusing. Not sure what's going on there. I would think that's New Zealand, I believe. Where are there like weird like dry hills? I guess North Island? Maxwell South Island? Ridge is also northeast as well. It's either like there or it's like there, great. Let's see the place name. Do I even go here? I think I'll hedge middle. Okay, it's around there. Hacton is actually pretty big. The bonus actually closer there. Looking southern South Island. So I guess you can go North Island. It's good for me, I guess. Next round here. Saw some Spanish there when we drove past. Thought maybe Arch? Mech? No, I think that's Arch. But this actually makes no sense. Okay, I'll just say Arch. Okay. So now it's a thing of region. So we have another just dry hills. And Wisconsin is very vegetated over here. But again, another dry hill, which is very confusing. We can get some more landscape if we go this way. Because we have a dry hill, and okay, this is a landscape. That's pretty good. Yeah, this to me feels pretty southern, right? Yeah, like around this area, I think. Like where my last one was, that I went north on. No, it was actually up north. Oh, okay. Pretty good opponent here. It's very fortunate, I guess. And next round we have more European rounds. I can't seem to get anything out of this, which is very important. We're stuck in the residential areas here. I'm trying to leave, maybe get place names or whatever. Or I'll just hit broken coverage, yeah. No. It's actually just broken coverage, or if it, no, I don't know what happened actually. Okay, region guessing this is interesting. Okay, this looks to be French. Very interesting. We have some flags here. This is very very strange vegetation of France. Is that southern? Or is that like northern of there? Let's see if it's southern France. It was max North France. Oh my gosh. Very unfortunate. And we're gonna lose. Actually, it's 4. So let's run 4. Still maybe have a chance here, but it's highly unlikely that I get anything out of this. It's in Iceland. Let me Iceland. Sending for Lemmy GG, I don't think we do much, and we're gonna be in. Wow, no. Yeah. We're gonna be in Guatemala. Crazy stuff. This is no one misses this, actually. Very unfortunate. Maybe they send Miami, Florida. Actually, Miami, Florida keeps them alive. Oh my gosh! What? That's crazy. Well, that's definitely a great end of the episode. I got completely outplayed and my opponent forgot the Guatemala card. Yeah. Sure thing. Sure thing. That is GeoGuessr sometimes, I suppose. But yeah, that'll be a video. That was definitely a very interesting video. Had a lot of good opponents and good games. And yeah, that being said, thank you for watching this episode. I'll see you later. Goodbye.